$23,600. You may be wondering what these numbers mean to you. Now, according to Osgoode Hall Law School, this is the annual tuition that you would be paying at an Ontario law school if you were to apply today. Now, by the end of your third year, you'd have paid $73,800, and that is not including your textbook fees. Now, with this amount, you could easily buy a new car, or a new house, or even start your own business. But instead, you're giving $23,600 each year to get a piece of paper that qualifies you not to be a lawyer, but to write the bar exam, which, surprise, surprise, you have to pay for as well. And then we hear of many people who go to law school, pay their tuition, only to really realize that law school is just not the right fit for them. So they end up dropping out. And then all that money that they spent previously on their tuition goes out the window. Now, for those of you who are considering law school, don't you think it's a good idea to be sure, or rather better understand whether law school is the right fit for you, especially before committing yourself to thousands of dollars in debt? Well, here at our very own university, you've probably heard of a competition that has been popularized by its acronym, UGMT. Now, UGMT stands for Undergraduate Mock Trials Competition, and it's a competition that's run under CLAWS, an organization that is invested in providing legal education for undergraduate students. Now, as a co-president of UGMT, I'm here today to tell you how participating in UGMT provides you with 3 important advantages. 1, it helps you realize whether law school is the right fit for you. 2, it helps you to really hone in on many essential work skills that are applicable in any profession. And 3, it boosts your law school application, or any other grad school application for that matter, that much more. Now, before you invest in law school, it's probably a good idea to decide whether it's a good path for you first. Now, to give you a little bit of insight about what UGMT is, many of us have heard about mock trial competitions occurring at the high school level and as well as at the law school level. But there always seems to be a gap in between. Now, see, this is where UGMT comes in. UGMT actually comes in to fill this gap at the undergraduate level, particularly at the University of Waterloo. Well, for now. Now, undergraduate university students, they still don't know what they want to do after they graduate. And it's really not just an issue that students in high school face, but it's an ongoing dilemma. We need competitions and events like UGMT to really steer the students in the right direction. Now, this competition will either affirm to them, to these students, that law school is the right fit for them, or it'll open up new possibilities for those students who are unsure of what they want to do in the future. Now, you can fill up as many surveys and questionnaires as you want, titled, "Is law school the right fit for me?" But the only true way to know for sure, or to have a better understanding, is to be given a chance to apply these skills that are relevant. Doing this will actually help you to save money in the long term. After all, if you are more certain that law school is the right fit for you, you probably won't be that person who ends up dropping out due to a lack of passion for the law. Now, in addition to the fact that UGMT helps you determine whether law school is the right fit for you, it helps you hone in on many essential work skills that are applicable in any profession. For example, the skills of public speaking, networking, leadership, and time management are some of the many skills that you'll be able to hone in on throughout this competition. Now, first, let's look at public speaking. Throughout this competition, you will be delivering opening statements, closing statements, direct and cross-examining witnesses, and really, this competition gives you the opportunity to think on your feet. It really challenges you. Now, I remember back when I was a participant, public speaking did not come easy for me. UGMT actually helped me to really hone in on this skill so I could better myself. Now, in terms of networking, you will actually have the chance to speak to many lawyers in the community. For instance, Each team will have the ongoing support of their mentors, who are practicing lawyers at Miller Thomson Law Firm. Also, this year, in addition to our existing sponsors, we also have the sponsorship of Verbanig Law Firm, Madden Snyder LLP, Kelly & Co. Barrister Solicitors, and a couple of other law firms in the KW region and the GTA. Now, more sponsors means more networking opportunities for you. And throughout this competition, you also get the chance to hone in on your leadership and time management skills. On top of your school responsibilities, you'll be preparing for this competition on the side. So this will actually prepare you for how law school really is like. Blood, sweat, and tears. Now, many individuals will also be recognized for their leadership qualities as well. Of the many awards that we offer at our closing ceremony, the Leadership Award is one of them. And throughout this competition, you'll really get to decide or to see what kind of leader you are. And with that in mind, you'll be able to improve yourself and improve those qualities. And another reason why UGMT is beneficial for you is the fact that you get to add a great credential on your professional resumes. Putting UGMT on your law school or grad school application, for instance, adds that extra oomph to your personal brand. It shows that you have various skills and that you are a hardworking individual. Because it's one thing to say that you are a team player, but then it's another thing to actually show it through participating in competitions like UGMT. Now, in terms of law school applications, extracurricular activities like UGMT can really compensate for lower grades and a lower LSAT score. Now, UGMT is a unique credential because it specifically applies to the field of law. If a law school admissions committee counselor was stuck between choosing you and another candidate, they would most likely end up choosing you because you ended up participating in a mock trial competition at the undergraduate level. Not to mention, the awards given at the UGMT closing ceremony look great on any resume or any grad school application. For instance, first place winners receive a scholarship from Miller Thomson LLP. Imagine how great that would look on your resume. Now also, as mentioned before, there are individual awards to be won. And these awards look really great on your law school application too. So in the end, it is a win-win situation. So now that I've enlightened you about these many benefits of participating in UGMT, 1, that helps you to realize whether law school is the right fit for you. 2, it really helps you to hone in on essential work skills that are applicable in any profession. And 3, it really adds that extra oomph factor to your law school application. So with these 3 aspects in mind, I hope you will take the next step and actually apply for this competition in the near future. After all, unless you're Diane Sawyer or even Al Gore, 2 influential people who actually dropped out of law school, chances are that participating in this competition will be beneficial for you in really figuring out whether law school is the right answer, both financially and